my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fabiola Lara. I'm an illustrator, I'm a designer, and in today's video, I've decided to set myself a 7-day sketch challenge. Why? Why do a challenge? Because otherwise I don't get anything done. You know, if left to my own, you know, I don't want to sit in front of a blank piece of paper and think about drawing. Like, no. I need like a brief or a deadline or something to get me there. And so this video is gonna get me there. I need to keep up the creative momentum from the illustration retreat. So I decided 7-day sketch challenge, show up, hopefully we make something cool. I'm a little nervous that all 7 days will suck, but hopefully they don't. I mean, like, what are the odds? Like, one day has to be good. So for this 7-day sketch challenge, I'm gonna be using my favorite materials right now, which are my Stabilo Carbothello soft dry pastel pencils. I have a plain old pad of sketching paper. This is just like regular sketching paper. And then a tin of random tools. What do I have in here? I have some extra pastels. These are ones that Kendall got me actually for my birthday. They're really cute colors. I have some extra Carbothello pastel pencils because of some colors that don't come in the kit. Pencils for sketching. Paint markers that Kendall got me. I have some erasers, sharpener, X-Acto. I have some charcoal in here because sometimes I want to switch it up. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to do this for 7 days. There's bound to be a good day. And yeah, it's all about showing up. Me, I'm talking to myself. It's all about me showing up and doing this. Should be good. Let's get to the drawing table. So corny. Yeah, let's just start drawing. Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, so for day 1, I started sketching this cool girl from Instagram, and I just wanted to mention, because I feel like I'm being deceptive, that I actually didn't record an intro on day 1. The intro that you watched before I recorded on day 2, just because I wasn't feeling it. On day 1 I didn't like put any makeup on and I wanted to look a little cute. So for day 1 I just went straight into sketching, which is what you're seeing here. And yeah, drawing this chick was super fun because I do a lot of street style sketching, but I haven't really drawn people like more selfie mode, so that was cool. And then here's another girl that I drew. It was fun. She had a lot of different elements to her outfit, so that always makes it more interesting to draw, as opposed to just like, you know, a tank top and pants and then you don't have anything. I love drawing the accessories. So whenever I see a picture and there's a lot of accessories, I bookmark it, I save it so I can get back to it. And as always, I'm terrible, absolutely terrible at drawing feet. I can't help it. I'm just not great at it. Another day. As you can see here, I'm wearing the same yellow dress that you saw in the intro. So that's exactly what I was talking about when I recorded. I recorded the intro on day 2, okay, it's fine. I actually had such a fun time drawing this one because the pose was pretty complicated. Like, for a line drawing, there's a lot of lines involved in this one, because it's a girl like relaxing on a pool chair, and yeah, her legs are up. I'm not sure I did the best job capturing the exact pose, but it was still really fun to draw. I'm wondering, do you guys like the voiceover over the drawing footage? I'm not completely sure, but I figure it's a little bit more interesting than just playing you the drawing footage sped up with, you know, chill vibes beneath it, chill beats beneath it. So I thought I would throw in some voiceover. Let me know what you think, because, you know, I don't know what I'm doing and I want to make sure you like my videos. Yeah, back to the drawing. You can see here I'm adding in all the little lines, but yeah, looking back at this, it looks like she's sitting in the chair, which is all I could ever ask for. So good job me, I guess. Okay, next drawing. What did I draw? Oh yeah, this one's really this one's really quick, I feel. But I drew this girl and she has like a bathing suit on, so her outfit is actually like pretty simple in terms of a drawing, you know, but it was still cool for a million other reasons, just because I like drawing. But the one thing that was different about this one is that I actually attempted to draw some sort of background, which you'll see in a second, but don't be surprised. It's nothing like it's not like a breakthrough background. I literally did the simplest. It's a suggestive background, okay? It's not an exact background. I don't even know how I would attempt the background if I had to do cutouts, but whatever.
Hey guys, welcome to day 3 of my sketchbook challenge. Honestly, today I don't feel like drawing. If it were up to me, which I guess it is, I wouldn't be doing this, but we're already in too deep, so let's keep going. Since I'm not really in the mood to think about anything, I decided that I'm gonna take this sketch that I did for day 1. Let me see if it'll focus. Will it focus? You think it's gonna focus? Yes. So I'm gonna take the sketch I did for day 1 and turn it into a cutout. I might also do a different one. Yeah, because with the cutout, it's like a little bit less thinking about drawing and just kind of like assembling. And so I'm kind of in the mood to do that today. So why not seize the day? Go with the mood. So yeah, let's make some cutouts.
Okay, and we're off. We're drawing. Okay, welcome to my inner thoughts as I do this voiceover. Working with cutouts is super fun because I don't have to like think as much. It's kind of like assembly. I've already mapped out the drawing in the sketch, and now I'm just barely making any decisions, like maybe a little bit of color decisions, and then I'm just doing the work. I'm filling it in. This is like the new way that I'm doing it. I have the paper over the light table with the sketch underneath, right? And then I take another paper and I'm just smudging in the colors of the areas that I want. So this is like, as you can see, I'm filling in the pant color. You know, pretty self-explanatory, but because of the pencil aspect, it takes kind of a bit of time. I guess it would be faster if I had like a block of pastel. I could just it'd probably be like 3 strokes, but then it would be messy and I don't know if I would enjoy that. So instead, I waste my time and do it like 3 times with a pencil. I don't know. What else am I doing here? Okay, here's where I'm smudging. I've started smudging with just like a little bit of tissue. It's like toilet paper tissue. And just smudge it around. I'm realizing now that the toilet paper kind of picks up a lot of the pigment. So I'm doing like, just between you and me now, I'm doing like a mix of tissue and finger smudging because the finger just kind of presses it in a little better. But what else? And then, yeah, once I have that, I start cutting it out. Here, I like fast forward it so you guys don't see that process a million times. But once I cut everything out, here I had to cut with both scissor and X-Acto. And honestly, I need a new X-Acto blade. Otherwise, like I could have done this all with X-Acto, but my blade is so dull and I have no idea where my replacements are. There has to be like a little stack of blades somewhere in this house that one day is going to hurt me because I'm not going to know that it's there. But until then, I'm just using a really dull blade. Oh, and this is actually my favorite part. Once I have everything like taped down to the paper, it's so fun to just like use the black pencil and just create little marks that give the drawing some of the details back. And I love doing the hair. I feel like it really like is like the finishing touch to add the like hair marks. But yeah, it's cool. I like this one. I can't wait to scan it in and like edit it so that it's like finished. But it's so fun and I wish I could like mass produce these, but I can't. Like the cutout process takes so long. I guess I could maybe use my Cricut. Is that another video? Using my Cricut for cutouts? Seems like that could be another video.
Welcome to day 4. To be honest, energy is low today. It's 5:44 p.m. It just so happens that there's daylight still, and I still haven't sketched. Today, really, if it was up to me, I would not be doing this, but It is a 7-day sketch challenge, so this is the whole point of this. The camera, you guys are forcing me to show up even when I don't really feel like showing up, when I rather watch, I don't know, Love Island. That sounds fun right now. Here's how I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna try to use charcoal, so just black, maybe some colored charcoal to kind of get me feeling a little looser, you know, and have my iPad. I might watch a little Hulu while I work, you know, feel a little more casual because it's Monday, yes, and it's my work day, but it's also like I want to chill, you know, I want to chill and work. I don't want to feel like, not that you guys make me feel that way, but sometimes when I draw, like the internal pressure that I face is exhausting, and by putting some TV on, it kind of makes me feel like it's a little bit more low-key. It doesn't really make any sense, but I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So yeah, let me get my drawing materials out and hopefully like relax and draw. But the whole point of this is that I still show up, which is so cool. Because if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be showing up today at all.
Okay, so I started drawing this girl and I skipped through the beginning parts because I spent way too much time actually making this green top. It was just like, I took so much time to do it, and it's so disproportionate that I like couldn't bear to let you guys see me do that. So I skipped right through it. Now I'm working on these pants and I'm doing the smudging. Here's kind of on day 4 is where I realized I could smudge and erase. I know that seems really stupid, but like I really didn't know that they would erase so well, which is why I hadn't attempted it. I thought it was like, you know, those erasable pens that were marketed a couple years ago, but like they don't really erase that, like the pen doesn't really erase that well. You can like see it underneath. That's what I thought these were like, but no, they actually erase seamlessly. So I started taking advantage of it on day 4 and actually experimenting with it. Okay, here's another just simple outline girl. Honestly, the outlines are my favorite thing. Like when I actually have to sketch more details and fill in the color and stuff, I kind of get bored. I prefer to do the sketch and then on another day do cutouts or something out of that sketch. Maybe that'll change if I were to do like way more drawing. Maybe I would get used to it, but I feel like no matter how I color it in, I'm never that excited about it unless I do cutouts that I'm like super excited, and I love how it turns out every single time when I do the cutouts. So I don't know, but I tried to push myself. I actually really like this sketch and I want to turn it into a cutout now that I'm looking at it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna do that.
It's time for day 5. Oh my god, we're almost done. I woke up extra early so I could do this before I log into work today. I have the same materials, Carbothello. I'm using this sketch pad today. And yeah, I think today I'm gonna try sketching but filling in some color just to see how I vibe with that. Because that's kind of what I did yesterday. But now I'm like, maybe I should do my own fun color palette instead of like the natural color palette that I tried yesterday. I don't know if you follow what I'm saying, but we'll see. So let's dive in, let's start sketching. I'm gonna throw you to the top because I think that's just like a better angle, so let's try that.
Okay, I'm doing these voiceovers and I'm realizing that I'm talking like this. Like, I'm trying to be chill, but I'm not. That's not how I actually talk. I talk more like this. I don't know. Am I like... maybe I'm just like... Guys, this is like the first time that I'm doing like proper voiceovers. So bear with me while I try and figure out like exactly my vibe. Anyway, let's get back to the drawing. I love this girl, even though, honestly, doesn't she kind of... Like, I made her look like she's a ghost. Like, she looks... She looks like a ghostly figure because of all the smudging, because of like the hair and the dress blend together and make her look like she's coming back from the dead to haunt you. But she still has a cute vibe to her. I like it. It was different. This is not what I normally do, which is what this whole challenge was about, getting out of my comfort zone. And here I am doing just that, attempting something new on camera and actually showing it to you guys, even though if I were to rate this drawing on a 1 to 10, 6 maybe, just only based on the fact that I tried a different technique with the smudging and with this like kneaded pencil eraser thing. Like, what am I doing, trying to get some highlights out of it? Pathetic. Whatever. It was fun. It was nice to try something different, and if I don't have these sessions, how would I learn about, you know, these tools? Obviously it took the 7-day sketch challenge to figure it out. Now on this one, I learned a little bit from my mistakes on the previous drawing and made it a little less ghostly, but she still kind of has a ghost vibe to her. That could be because I'm using blue again, and I feel like blue is kind of like a ghost color, right? Like, yeah, no, I'm right. It is kind of a ghost color. Yeah. Ooh. Yes, here again I'm smudging with the tissue. I wish I could tell myself smudge with your fingers, even though smudging with my fingers is like really annoying, because then in between each color I literally have to get up and wash my hands because I have it all over me, and I'm gonna like, the drawing's gonna get muddy if I don't wash my hands. So maybe I should go to Blick and pick up some sort of sponge type of thing that's like better than a tissue but less sloppy than my hands. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Maybe that's again another video. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, so I smudged it and then I'm trying to get the definition back. The thing with the smudging and then erasing is that unless your eraser is like extremely crisp, like I think I need one of those erasers that are like a triangle, you know, the ones that I'm talking about, like flat triangle erasers. That would probably give me a really like sharp line to like round out my smudging with. I'm gonna try that. Doing these voiceovers is really making me reflect about this process in a way that I wasn't expecting, and is kind of like cool. I guess this is probably how like basketball players feel when they like rewatch footage of themselves playing a game. They're like, oh, I should have done that. That's exactly how I feel, like a basketball player. All right, welcome to the worst day of the sketchbook challenge, day 6. An absolutely atrocious performance by me. Look, I mean, maybe you can't tell, but I mean, look at this drawing, look at the proportions. Why is she so squished down? I think I should have just worked with bigger paper, like, but I was like, I don't even know why I didn't even think of getting bigger paper for this drawing, because clearly I'm at the top and the bottom margins. Really a mess of a drawing day. As even you can see by the footage, like it's 10 p.m. so the lighting is like different. You can see the shadow of my iPhone recording it. I tried to make up for it by using 2 different colors, but you know, what did that do? Absolutely nothing. But hey, at least I showed up, right? I really wanted to skip day 6, but 10 p.m. still did it. You know, had to do it for the video, or else you'd be like, what happened on day 6? But look, this is what happens on day 6 when you don't want to draw. You just get this messy thing. I did discover the erasing on this day, or started using it a little bit more, got a little more comfortable with the eraser. So not all is lost on day 6, but still not the best performance. And then here I decided, why am I drawing backgrounds when I don't feel like it? Let me get back to just drawing some street style ladies. And this one's pretty funny because, like, okay, it might look like her dress doesn't make any sense, but literally in the picture, her dress was so flowy that you can, like, see her legs. And so that's why, like, the outline of her legs. And so that's why I have her legs outlined, but she still has a dress on. Maybe I need to, like, color the dress in order for it to make sense. Like, if I had shaded the dress, that would make more sense. And, you know, as always, these, like, horrendous feet drawings, but I did my best, okay? Day 6, at least I showed up. No big deal.
Hey guys, it's day 7. Honestly, wow, this has been a little bit of a drag, but I also feel so accomplished that I've drawn for 7 days. Even though not every day has been a masterpiece, using my pencils and finding out new things about them every day has been really, like, exciting and rewarding. So I'm happy about it. Even though not everything that I've drawn has been incredible, but this is, like, kind of an honest video, right? You can see that, like, what, 10% of what I make is cool, but it all has to come out in order to get that 10%. So let's just get into drawing for the day and see what I end up making. I don't even know what reference photos I'm gonna use right now, so let's just see.
Oh my god, you guys, it's day 7. It's the last time you have to hear my voiceover voice, my podcasting voice, my, like, news anchor voice all at the same time. Anyway, day 7, I feel like I finished strong. Like, these drawings are a little bit more complex. Again, I'm never gonna master the foot. Maybe I'm gonna have to make a video where I just draw feet. Ooh, that sounds weird. I'm gonna just have to draw shoes for an entire video just to get better at drawing shoes. And actually, that would definitely do me some good because I tried to avoid drawing feet and shoes because the ankles are so hard. Like, that's why in art school they make you draw shoes all the time, because it's so hard to capture the, like, nuance of the angle. Look at it. Like, her foot looks like it's like she is not, it's like her foot looks deformed is the word I'm trying to get at. What else? Yeah, see? But she looks cute despite her feet problem. Her hair looks cute. And I think she would be a cool cutout, so I'll probably do that. Oh, another day. This is the last day where I'm attempting something different with the smudging. I don't even remember what I did. Let's see. Okay, here I'm realizing that finger might be better. Erasing. Yeah, that looks good. That actually looks pretty good. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of how that smudge turned out. Adding in the details. Ooh, I like that. You guys, I'm into that. Which kind of smudging do you prefer? The ones from the other ones, the smudging with the lines over it, or the cutouts? Let me know in the comments. Oh, yes, this one I actually really like too. I feel like I say that about all of them. I'm never going to be like, I hated this. No, I actually said that. Day 6, I hated basically every drawing from day 6. So here, I didn't include this in the recording, like in the video, but I sketched it out first because I was having a hard time getting the proportions right. So I sketched it and then I went in with the soft pastel. Again, like always, I'm addicted to just making the outlines. It's my favorite part. I feel like other people maybe draw another way, but I love just doing outlines. And then I got a little fancy with the smudging. Because I had such success with the last drawing and smudging, then I got like smudge happy and I was like testing out all sorts of things. Look at this. I smudged, then I added definition. I love that. I really do love that. Erasing, getting all those little pencil marks out of the way, adding in a little bit more definition. I love just like coloring a couple of the elements. I think it gives it enough contrast. And then here I started smudging the jacket in so it would look cooler, like the jacket has like wrinkles.
Hey guys, we did it. I mean, I did it, like I did the challenge, but you made it to the end of this video, which is huge. Really big win for both of us, you know? So I can't believe it. I did 7 days of sketchbooking. I realize now that I called it a sketchbook challenge, like I was gonna work in one book, but I just meant like sketching challenge, right? Like I sketched for 7 days. I never like keep a regular sketchbook really. So I just wanted to draw and I used a lot of different paper, but I still did it for 7 days. And so I wanted to run you through what I made, some of my favorites. Halfway through, I really thought I was gonna quit. I just like didn't want to do it. I didn't want to show up, but I didn't. So this is definitely one of my favorites. I think it was the 3rd day when I did cutouts because I didn't feel like sketching, but I still showed up and did work, okay? Still sketching, just like a different phase of it. So I did cutouts, and I mean, I drew the hair and I filled in the color and stuff. So this one is definitely one of my favorites. I also really like this one. It's kind of sloppy, like it's very loose, but that's one of the reasons I really like it. Oh, yeah, this is one that I really like, and I'm going to make a cutout of it. Let's see if it'll focus. There you go. I really like this one. It was like kind of a difficult pose, but it was fun. And I'm still learning how I like to draw backgrounds and stuff, so this one was a cool experiment of like providing a little bit more context of where this person is and not just like leaving them hanging out in a blank area. And then one of those days I learned that I could erase, and that was like kind of a game changer. I don't know why I hadn't tried erasing these pencils before. I just thought they were erasable, but they would just like smudge like crazy, but they didn't. So then I really liked kind of the smudging that I did on here. These last two were fun too. So I want to start maybe next time I do this challenge, or just next time I sketch in general, drawing more than one person in a scene. I really, really like this one. I think the smudging is fun, and I added like some smudge shading in the jacket of hers. I think that's cool. I think that's something I'm going to continue to do, see where it takes me. Because I really like crisp lines, and the cool thing with soft pastels is you can smudge it completely. Even erase it if you mess up, and then go back in and layer on some clean lines. I love that contrast of smudge and like crispy line. It was an exciting week in terms of artistic development, even though, you know, I only liked a handful of the things that I made. I think it's an honest way for you to see like how I work, and how like 10% of the stuff that I actually post and share is stuff that I like, and the other 90% is like random stuff that like probably needs another version of it, needs work done to it, needs editing. So yeah, so you'll probably be seeing these posts on Instagram because I'm gonna clean them up. I love to bring my artwork into Photoshop and like put some finishing touches on it to kind of bring it to life for Instagram. But not only Instagram, just like for the web, which is where I share my work, you know? Like, it would look cool if you could see it in person, but you can't. So the next best thing is for me to edit it so it looks really nice online. I know I used a variety of sketchbooks, but I sketched for 7 days, and that was the goal of this challenge, and we did it. I did it. I'm so happy. Let me know what you think. If you have any pieces that were your favorite, let me know. If you're curious about any parts of my process, drop a comment, because maybe I'll make a video about it, because I'm running out of video ideas. And what else? Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, incredible. I can't believe it. And yeah, until the next challenge, until the next video. So thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Please remember to subscribe if you made it here. Come on. Like, you clearly are you're into me if you made it all the way to the end of this video. So subscribe, and yeah, bye. Bye, 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 bye.